This movie sucks. Just get ready to leave. I can't. New Year's Evil is a piece of crap with a for prunes. P for prunes just made you have a prune face while watching it. Now, this is produced by Golden Globus, which I gotta say, Golden Globus produced some really good, fun action movies. They were not good at producing horror films because they also produced Schizoid, and that was terrible. And then this movie is terrible. The plot of the movie: this LA punk rock new wave host, she is getting ready for the New Year's countdown celebration, and this killer calls in saying, I'm going to kill a person whenever each time zone reaches midnight. I don't know why, but whatever. But because of that, number one, you know, this is not going to have a giant body count because there's not that many different time zones. Number two, it's not going to be wall-to-wall deaths because you have to have some time permitted for each time zone to happen. And even then, the death scenes are nothing, just a knife, like a switchblade stabbing. It's not really that gory of a movie, not that bloody of a film. The cast is a bunch of I don't give a fuck. The only good thing I have to say is the title song is kind of catchy. A New Year's Evil. Ba da 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 da. A New Year's Evil. I mean, it's not something I would fucking listen to in my spare time, but within the film, I'm like, I've heard worse songs. The rest of the songs suck. And this movie, I swear, has more scenes of people trying to do that punk flailing around. That's, I guess, their way of dancing. If I want to watch that, I'm going to watch Repo Man with Emilio Estevez, which is a much better movie. Well, hell, Alone in the Dark, which had a little bit of that, which had a punk band called the Sick Fucks, which when I review that film, that's a good one, Alone in the Dark. That's the thing, like New Year's Evil, it's a lame slasher. There's so many better ones, whether it be Alone in the Dark, My Bloody Valentine, Terror Train, Friday the 13th films, among others. I mean, the body count, yeah, one girl killed at the beginning, killed by a switchblade. The killer sneaks into a sanitarium and pretends to be a doctor, seduces this nurse, and stabs her when another time zone New Year happens. At one point, he puts on a shitty mustache as if he's trying to go out for a porn audition, trying to take Harry Reams' job or whatever. More like Harry Ballsack. So he puts on this shitty mustache. It looks like you might as well fucking draw it on. Like, what was it? That one fucking guy? What was it? Sleepaway Camps that had a drawn on mustache? I can't remember what movie it was. It might as well be. He picks up a girl saying, I'm going to go to Eric Estrada's place. Yeah, there was a time where going to Eric Estrada's place would help you pick up girls. Now, if you try that, people be like, who the fuck is Eric Estrada? But back then in 1980, saying I'm going to go to Eric Estrada's place was a happening thing, I guess. And he offers the girl weed and puts the bag over her head and suffocates her with some weed in the bag. Well, I guess she got high before she died. She pulls another lady into the trash. Which I'm like, doesn't that kind of defeat your job that you don't kill people only when different time zone? But here you kill two. This really random bit where he hits this biker on this biker's bike. He gets chased by bikers into a drive-in theater where they're playing Blood Feast. Great, another shitty film that's playing within the film. And he knifes the biker. I was waiting for the biker to beat the shit out of him, but no, he knifes the biker. And while this is all going on, so many times it cuts away to the New Year's countdown celebration with these fucking songs and punch flailing around, bouncing off each other. Or trying to. I'm like, stop with the fucking songs. The only one that was semi-decent was the opening title. The others I thought sucked. If the songs were good, okay, I'd be fine with it. I'm like, is this a musical or is this a fucking slasher film? Oh, or it cuts away to the lead woman, the new wave punk rock host kid being weird. And that kid is actually played by the guy who would star in Kilograms from Outer Space, which is a much better movie. He's the straight-laced guy, not the cop, but the other guy, the other star in Kilograms from Outer Space. It's that guy. I'm like, that's a much better movie than this. I'd rather be watching that than this. And he's doing, that guy, that kid is doing weird shit. I say kid, he's like in his 20s, but that weird kid's doing strange shit like putting pantyhose on his head and then a pin in his ear for some reason. For shits and giggles, I guess. Buy a fucking fleshlight to everyone else if you're that fucking bored, buddy. Jerk off like a normal person. Or he puts on this fucking outfit that Diva would cream his pants in. All of them. This fucking glasses that he stole from Devo. And just doing crazy shit. I guess at the end because he wanted attention. You want attention? Go out in public and moon someone. You'll get some fucking attention. And a kick in the ass to go, too. So, you find out the killer is the show host's husband. And the screwy kid's father. And then he puts on this mask. I don't know if it's a fucking Richard Nixon mask or an Ed Sullivan mask. I don't know what kind of mask. I guess it's trying to be a Richard Nixon mask. I don't know what it's trying to be. Gets the wife in an elevator and talks, I guess, given the exposition as to why he's crazy. He's like, you castrated me, and that is not nice. And not literally castration, but pretty much, you cut my balls off, bitch. So I'm gonna fucking kill everybody. Whatever. Of course, I still haven't mentioned the dumbest fucking part when the killer did call into the show and had this thing in his mouth. This is evil. You can call me evil. That's this weird voice. I guess because it's the husband, so of course he's got to mask his voice. You can call me evil. I'm going to commit murder. Yeah, murder of the human language. Jesus. Rip my fucking face off. Put it on this movie. Why? Because then it'll look how shitty he is from my eyes. God damn it. Boring fucking movie. That's really its biggest sin. It's fucking boring. It's a low body count. The characters you don't give a shit about. The plot is fucking stupid. The ending, he puts the wife underneath the elevator. She's hanging up. And if you see the trailer, the scene where the woman's on the elevator going up, that's the wife. And then going down, the cops figure something because they finally got 2 brain cells working. Shoot at the killer, accidentally shoot the elevator panel, which was good because that way the wife can survive. They follow the killer up to the roof, and the guy just jumps off like a pussy. Instead of trying to kill the cops or trying to do something, he jumps off with his fucking Richard Nixon mask like a pussy. Then they put the wife into the ambulance, and the son is now crazy. I guess because he saw his father die, and he's been crazy throughout most of it. So it's like, well, there's a reason why we've been showing he's crazy. Because now he's killed the ambulance driver, and I guess he's going to drive mom to where the fuck he's going to go for the sequel that never happened. I'm like, this movie didn't deserve a sequel. This movie didn't deserve an enema. It deserves a kick in the ass to go. New Year's Evil? Fuck you. For wasting my fucking time. And this is a movie that I think I saw once before and I didn't remember a damn thing about it. Now I fucking know why I didn't remember a damn thing about it. This is forgettable as hell. And one of the lamest 80s slasher films out there. It goes out there with Final Exam and Terror on Tour for lame 80s slasher films. New Year's Evil, again, the kills, a couple knife stabbings, not even that bloody or gory or graphic. Probably a $2 makeup budget. The lead, didn't really give a shit about her. Didn't care if she lived or died. The killer, nothing to him. The son, acted kooky, mysterious, and spooky. Might as well be part of the fucking Addams family. For how we put on the shit and the Devo glasses on. Speaking of Devo, how Slaughterhouse Rock is a better fucking slasher film than this. At least that had some gore and effects. And Devo music, better music than this. Other than the title song, which was kind of catchy, this movie has nothing else going for it. And it gotta be New Year's Evil, suck a dick, put a cock in your mouth and shut up. Fuck this fucking flick. So anyway, thanks for watching, take care, and the movie can kiss my ass. Later.